we have to recover the lustrous Mimasp friend at Hazum Grotto, which we're not going to do. We have to do the Canticles for Baratham, and we have to go to What's Eating the Water Vine. I think we're going to go through What's Eating the Water Vine because it's nice and close by, and it's just at Red Rock, which is right here, Z's. And it'll give us some fun lore, and it'll be a nice warm-up. So, to anybody who doesn't know what Caves of Cut is, it is a traditional roguelike, and we are a Esper build, and I really like this game. And there is an amoeba walking towards me. Fortunately, I have lasers in my eyes, so I can just turn it into a fine mist. Like that.
This is Sparta!
Caves of Cute. Saw that name pop a lot, but wanted to see more. Happy to see you play.
Well, cheers. Thank you very much for the $3, Frank. Yeah, we're just running a lap around the world here. We're named Orbuntu. Chat named it. I didn't. These amoebas over here are giant amoebas. Slime within the quivering blobs. Striates into different densities. You can barely perceive the outline of something inside. It's just a ball of slime, basically. It's like this game's slimes. As for us, we are Orbuntu. It's you. We're friendly and average. Equipped, we have a lacquered armor, freezing carbide hammer, a lacquered masterwork electrobow, and the slender boarskin gloves and leather moccasins. Yes, we are definitely an Esper build. Just going to, that was poor timing. All right, well, never mind. I'm somewhere else now. As for where I am, I have no fucking idea. What I do know is that we are 6 levels beneath the ground. This is very bad. But what I can do is I can go into my abilities, and I can turn on my force bubble. So for the dog's here now too. So for those of you who don't know what just happened, one of my debuffs, because I have debuffs, one of my debuffs is quantum jitters. And I will read you the description of quantum jitters for your own entertainment purposes. So quantum jitters, basically I stutter when I make spells, and I might accidentally make a black hole. Whenever you use an activated ability, there's a small chance that your focus slips and you dent space-time in your local region, casting a 1 to 2 space-time vortexes that can appear. This chance increases the longer you go without using an activated ability. Good night, Linux Town. You sleep well. So that's great. I don't know where I am, but fortunately, I think I have, yes, I do in fact have a Yappa recoiler. The Yappa recoiler hums for a moment and then powers down. It doesn't have enough charge to function. Are you for real? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go to my lacquered electrobow. I'm going to remove it. I'm going to examine that trinket. It's a fidget cell. Oh, okay, so I have a fidget cell that isn't powered. Great. Okay, well, I also have a lacquered, basically, so the battery for it's dead, essentially. That should take me home, but it's not. So I'm going to remove that, and then I'm going to go examine this small trinket. Is this one full? It's a solar cell, which is full. Okay, so I'm going to move the solar cell into the Yappa recoiler. Otherwise, we're just going to die right here. So I'm going to put the solar cell there, and we're going to activate it. And we are transported. Whew! Not when they're powering something. But I need to equip it now. Apparently it came dead. Which is a funky set thing to say, but... So we just went to a location, accidentally teleported ourselves across the world, and used a teleportation device to jump back. We're here now. Can I get rid of my debuffs? I don't have any debuffs right now. Get spare power cells? I mean, no, I just need to power these ones up. I mean, I just assumed it would be powered. I've never actually had one come not powered before. But the solar cell, I can equip it, and it'll power up. And the fidget cell, I can also equip. On my arm, and they'll power up. Well, that was sketchy. Let's try that again, shall we? Once... never mind, I got lost halfway there, so instead we will simply walk. How far have I gotten in the story? Up until... Well, on this particular playthrough, barely anything. On previous playthroughs, I've seen, well, the equivalent of, congratulations, you've gotten to the end of the written story. A couple of times. I haven't seen any Starman content yet either, no. That was a mistap, actually. Might actually just wait until morning. Slightly disturbing how weak I am. Let's just take you out. Hank Nasty, thanks for the 5-pack. Cheers. And the speed kills, thank you very much for the 16 months. Oh, there's a puppy. It's okay, I can pet it. Hey, Speedio. Feel like you're back playing games on an old BBS dial-up? Yeah, but this is one of those games where it's like Dwarf Fortress. Do not, you know, underestimate it, because while it might look simple, it certainly isn't. I'm gonna pet the cat, but it shies away from me. Oh, it's sad. Inside of this chest is... Yeah, looks may be deceiving, but trust me, this is very much a big, complicated game. Let's just laze them. These are gnolls, and that is the king of the gnolls. This is Groa Grofogo Booze, the Klaus Snapjaw Bear Biter. Loved by Snapjaws, hated by urchins for telling bawdy jokes. Tussocks of fur, dressed skin stretched over taut muscle. Upright, he stands, but he looks ready to drop onto fours. His snout snarls and his ears twitch, and he barks, and his hyena tribesmen answer. Angie Pupper, yes. Well, I don't know if I would say nice pupper. Try lazing. I'm going to fourth bubble and use my favorite spell, Disintegrate. That killed him. My reputations with Snapjaws decreased by 190, and they now despise me. But Urchins has increased. That's actually really good, that Urchins increases. Urchins, if I can get that to allied, will make a very rare event possible, actually. And also will make Golgatha a lot easier. A weird artifact, eh? You flush with understanding of the artifact's past and determine it to be a displacer bracelet. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it gives me some sort of activated ability if it's powered. Speaking of powered. My fidget cell's almost powered. Solar cell's very low. Gotcha, okay. Bazap. Just a normal staff. Like collectible quantum jitters. If it works the way I think it does, I think it would teleport me forward or back. It's a bear. Bear painful. I killed it. I was a little worried that wouldn't kill it, but it did. You kind of feel like you're a superhero when you play this game. I'm carrying too much to move. Oh. Apparently I have a bunch of weird artifacts. A semi-automatic pistol. Well, that's pretty great. I'm going to equip it. It's a stun rod, which has a cell in it, which I'm going to remove. I'm going to read that. It's a chem cell. Okay, also low. Well, that's not good. Well, I don't need those staves, so I'm going to drop those 2 staves. That allows me to move again. This iron battle axe is not mandatory to carry. Let's also remove this fidget cell. And I'm going to install that fidget cell back into the recoiler, or teleporter. Also, if you need me to explain something, chat, feel free to shout questions at me, and I'll do my best to explain. Where the frig did the recoiler go? Better not be one use now or something silly like that. Huh. Seems like they're, not in my inventory anymore. Did I? Yeah, maybe I equipped it by accident. Oh, I did. Interesting. Replace cell. The fidget cell. Small violet tube, hey? Hulk honey injector. Those are nice to have. Ow. Zap you to death. Zap you to death. Oh, there's a chameleon there that I did not actually see. Just wait until healed. There's a bug, which is a giant centipede. Chittering legs in the dozens. Figure S swerve its shining trunk like a spine of gigantic horinid. How am I healing? Wait to heal. Very common mechanic in traditional roguelikes is simply wait. And so I'm healing by wait to heal. So in-game it appears that not much time is passing, but in reality it's like I wait for 4 hours or something. Sometimes longer. Gonna smack that to death, and we're gonna wait. My droid's scrambler is ripped from my body by what? Huh. A pulsed field magnet and pariah to its people. It's neutral and impossible. It's a magnet. Apparently it's sitting. Yeah, run seems like the right thing to do. But I want that back. Think about this for a second. Because I can't attack it, but it is neutral. I don't have any implants. Well, the thing is, like, that would be absurdly dangerous. I'm consulting the holy scriptures known as the wiki. It's loading.
Hey, 2 months. Woot.
It's probably outside of my ability of understanding. Every 100 turns, a pulse field magnet pulls all metal objects in a 16-tile wide radius towards itself, including up to in the player's inventory. Oh. Huh. Message in the log appears saying that it's telling you that the item was ripped from you. The pulse field magnet will use magnetic pulse regardless of whether or not it's hostile towards you. There's a 5% chance it will drop a high-powered magnet when it's destroyed. Huh. Also pulls living robots. I believe it. Well. It's also smoking, apparently. Just gonna walk away from it. There is a bunch of bats attacking it. Can you say something funny for once, Lance? About as accurate as the in-game descriptions? It's quite accurate.
Caves of Kid and Dwarf Fortress are 2 of my favorite games ever. Take my sub.
Cheers, Star Wanders. I aim to please, or I try. They are doing damage to it. Also doesn't appear to be fighting back. Quid, Cud, same thing, right? You think getting the rare drop lets you create a floating item? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've never seen one of those before. Well, actually, that's not true. I think I've seen one of those in like the silt. But I've never seen it do the magnet thing. Well, it's lightly damaged. Well, there goes my, what is that? My stun rod? Yeah, fucking keep it. All right, let's just leave. It's a magnet, yes. How do they work? Yeah. Very carefully, yes. I'm just gonna keep moving. Never seen one in Cud? Neither have I. Apparently they're quite rare. Ow. I don't know what that is on the ground, so I'll pick it up. Oh, it's a leather cap. Okay. Need to look at these strange tubes. Oh no, it's a metal folding chair. I'm disappointed. Found an engraved bronze dagger with a tail on it. Deep in Kigana, Mimsap stumbled upon a clan of birds performing a secret ritual because of her foreign visage. They accepted her into their fold and taught her their secrets. Found a location. Wonder where that location is. Okay. Not much by jamming yourself? We're trying to finish, like, the literal first quest in the game right now. That is the current goal. Ow! Did you just break my armor? You wingnut? The hell, dude? No, okay, you did crack it, though. Grr. Do I not have any ammo? Huh. I suppose I don't. This is interesting. I'm wondering now if there's a computer in here. Let's just push through it. We'll see what's on the other side. Ooh. Nope, just just a whole bunch of gnolls. I'm just gonna show up and murder because I'm a bad person. Thanks for all the crafting mats, though. I'm carrying too much to move. That was quick. Starting to think I should go back home again and just dump a bunch of stuff. Are they grassy gnolls? No, they're just gnolls. Well, this is currently better than my lacquered armor. So I will just dump the lacquered armor because it's not really that good. I can equip that. Can look at this weird artifact. It's a thermal grenade. Oh, that's good to know. Ow. Do not like those things much. I actually have to staunch wounds. Wow. Okay, well, I used my proper healing ability. Let's just move down. So we found the critters, traveled down. There's the critter. This is the critter that they've sent me to go get for the water vine, which is a Gershling. Star orchid saliva pools at the tips of its fangs. It drips into pallid leg things and shudders in the capture of some pristine ecstasy. Lost to space and time, it lets out a piercing whine. Is there a global economy? Not really an economy, but there is definitely global barter and trade, and a humongously complex and in-depth faction system. Disintegrate, too exhausted to act. Picked up the thing, and I'm overburdened again. Go fucking figure. Let's dump this cloth robe. Wow, those cloth robes are heavy. just gonna throw that out there. Those cloth robes, they're quite heavy. Actually, do I have disassemble yet? Let's get disassemble. And I can go into here. That is cool. Is it in drams? Water is in drams and water is money, yes. Like chat already said, water is money. Water is currency. Okay, I can walk now. I'm deconstructing all of my crafting materials, which makes them weigh nothing. So. And also I'm gonna deconstruct that folding metal chair. A little sketched about walking around in here. Whoop. It's not really damaging me, which is good. But we leveled up a second time. I'm now stuck in the dark. I'm gonna move up. Teleport home? Nah, waste of power. Just walk out. This dungeon isn't that dangerous. What's up, Dram? Do you know what a dram is, Dram? It's a form of measurement. Also, ooh. Wait, where's that new location that I have to go to? It might be that one that's way on the other side, all the way over here. Nope, that's Baroque Ruins. There's something else on here that they've told me to visit now, and I'm not sure if I'm even seeing it. Unless it's like in the same place as this one? Nope. Not that. I don't know. All right, overshot. I love it. Let's go speak with the with Mahmet real quick and see what they have to say. Live and drink, friend. Have you tidings from Red Rock? Yes, I found bits of gnawed water vine and slew a white spiderling. I carry its corpse with me. Hideous thing! I dread the horrors of its presence pretends. Bring the corpse to the Elder Eridad's hut for the Elder to examine. No, wrong one. Need the Elder, not Argvi. I like how the Zealot from the 6 Day Silt's just sleeping. I'm gonna, you know what, fuck it, I'll just walk up there. I returned from Red Rock with the corpse of a pale spiderling. Elder, would you examine it? Moon and sun, can it be? My grandfather and his grandfather, this is a Gershling. What? An infernal creature of plague, but not for a millennium has. Why now? You see, Wayfarer, 1,000 years ago, in the last days of the Sultanate, a series of 7 plagues called the Gyre spread through and out of Cud. They were a long stewing punishment for some trespass committed in the soft sludge of Primordium, even before the Sultans reigned. A scourge of Gershlings was one of the plagues, but that Resef lifted the curse, and he cast off his crown and unmade the Sultanate. It makes no sense that the Gershlings would return to eat our crops unless dark tiding is this. We feeling very quitty, yeah? Aren't you, Bob? Yeah, I haven't seen the Moonstare yet. That's the only stuff I haven't seen. But, like, I've done all the stuff, gone up the spindle, put myself in the redacted, engraved the walls with redacted, died, came back to life, saw the afterlife, did drugs. It was good times. Did Twitch just boot me offline? Am I still live? Yes? Okay. Doesn't look like I'm live on my end. Thanks for telling me, Chad. According to Twitch, I have 0 viewers, 0 subscribers, and 0 followers. And my stream is paused. So, all of you guys are a lie, apparently. According to my stats, if they're to be believed. So Twitch is breaking as per usual? I don't know, that or it's just hiccuping. It's hard to tell. Alright, well anyway. Back to the thing. The Scourge of Gershlings... Yeah, okay. Oh, that was a glowrite, no doubt. No, actually, I left before we fought him. Those maniacal fools worship the Gersh and the Nephilim as gods. Gersh Nephilism? The seventh plague, demons born on the moon star, quickened to life. For the purpose of eating our young, Recef cast them back before. But if they've returned, Orbuntu, your discovery is invaluable to us. We are but poor farmers, and sharpen our vine reapers is all we can do. But there may be others outside of Yappa who can do more. Take the prickly boons as thanks. I will not soon forget your service to us. Please, leave me to muse on this. You don't even exist, you're just a figment of somebody's imagination. Yep. He gave us an Uber Nostrum. Really? I'm impressed. Does he always give an Uber Nostrum? Huh. Painted weird artifact, which is painted with an image of a tale from the ancient sultan Coxaran. One auspicious day, Coxaran had a dream that she was water fasting. From that day forth, she always kept some brine hidden on her person. For some reason. A two-handed bronze sword. Okay. Oh, never mind. That went from being a really dumb, boring sword to a really awesome sword. It's a flaming painted bronze two-handed sword. Yeah, no, you are right. I could, in fact, do that. Did I just equip that? I didn't want to. I want to use my hammer. And then your fix-it spray foam. And I can dump the body in front of him. Here, have a body. All right. I'm going to clean all my items. I'm going to... Oh, I do have lead slugs. Game was lying to me. I have a single lead slug. All right, well, you... I'm Orbuntu. You're a camel. Trade with me. Thanks. Buy those lead slugs. 25 steel arrows. You know, screw it. The question is, do I want to go with the electro bow or the revolver? So I have a semi-automatic revolver. I think I'm going to go with the semi-automatic revolver over the electro bow. I'm also going to grab the glow sphere. No, I need a floating glow sphere, not a glow sphere. And keep the freezing carbide hammer. And can I buy from you? I want to read this engraved musket. On one night on the full moon in Kigana, a healthy child was born to the Sultan at Harvestan. At the moment of her birth, a famous geologist completed her work on a legendary gemstone. In celebration, the people cried out in joy. The babe was named Croxaram, but the people called her Gemstone-born. That's a very Dwarf Fortressy tale. You had a chimera with a ton of heads and faces grown all over, with tons of ego just wearing various faces. That's terrific. Yeah, no, I apparently sold this game to half my chat when I streamed it for the first time after a while, because I hadn't played it in a bit. I was busy, like, just in the Dwarf Fortress realms doing Dwarf Fortress things for a while. Kind of want that backpack, actually.
10 months, here's to 10 more.
Cheers, Mist Runner. Good to have you around for 10 months. Can I... Okay, we do have a solar cell that's full. And I will equip it. Gain activated ability. Deactivate it. So it makes me teleport around uncontrollably. Interesting. Not entirely certain the purpose of that, or why I would want that, but aside from being exceptionally dangerous, that's kind of cool.